So if you're applying for a Germany visa to study, for work opportunity card, to find a job, the Germany government will probably ask you to prove your finances to be able to cover your living expenses whilst living in Germany. And the most common way to prove this is through the block account. So in this video, I'm going to talk about everything you need to know about the block account, how much money you need to have to deposit, what to look out for when choosing your block account, and the best providers in 2025. If you're new here, my name is Obrane as always. In this channel, I share valuable information about traveling abroad, studying, working, and all the other benefits that will help you become successful in your career abroad. So think of it like before you come to Germany, you put in a lump sum of money into a special account. And this time you're not permitted to withdraw all of the money at once. You are only required to withdraw a fixed amount on each month to spend on yourself. Though the money belongs to you, but it has been set up this way to make sure you always have enough on you to cover your living costs throughout the year, instead of spending all of them too quickly and getting stuck later. And that's why the German government asks for it, especially for students and those who are seeking for jobs. So the block account is not required for everybody. If you're coming to Germany as a tourist, if you already have a work visa or you're on a blue card, you don't need one. But if you're applying for a student visa, a language course visa, the new opportunity card, or a job seeker visa, then you certainly need a block account. For example, if you're applying to study in Germany, this isn't optional. It's part of the major visa requirement. Because without a block account, your application won't even go through. So as of September 1st, 2024, the official amount you must deposit for a student visa is €992 per month, which sums up to 11,904 euros for 1 year. So if you're applying under a visa type like a language course or recognition of foreign qualifications, where the law says it's increased by 10%, then you need to block more amount of money to be able to qualify. So before you send any money, you need to double check with the German embassy or consulate in your home country to make sure you are doing the right amount. You can deposit more than the minimum depending on the provider, but I would advise you to just block what's required and use your extra funds in your everyday account so you can retain flexibility. There is a direct bank model. With this type, your block account is opening directly with a licensed bank in Germany or somewhere else in the European Union. The account will be in your name and your money is insured under European law. And this is generally the safest option. The other type is escrow model. In this setup, the account isn't open in your name. Instead, your money goes into a trust account that's managed by a third party, like a lawyer or a payment service provider. So that means the money technically belongs to them, not you. And the upside is that this account can sometimes be cheaper or faster to open, but the risk is a bit higher if something goes wrong. Personally, I recommend you to go in for the direct bank model for peace of mind. But to be fair with you, there are plenty of students who also uses the escrow-based providers without any issues. Because at long last, the most important thing is to make sure the provider is officially recognized in Germany and works with a properly licensed financial institution. The most popular choice is the Fintiba. It's been trusted since 2016 and they work with Suter Bank in Germany, so your money is safe. For this bank, the setup takes less than 10 minutes and you can manage everything on their bank app. They also have additional packages as health and travel insurance options, but they don't accept US tax residents. So with this bank, it costs €89 for the setup and you'll be paying €4.90 as monthly bank charges. The next preferred bank is Aspyro. So it's a student-friendly bank who started in 2017. They are partnered with Iron Bank in Belgium with a German branch, so your funds are protected and it's a fully online bank. If your visa is rejected, you are fully assured that your fees are being refunded, but it's not meant for an underage student and you're not permitted to block more than the minimum amount required. It costs €69 to set up an account and you'll be paying €5 as monthly bank charges. The next preferred bank is Kuraco. It's a smaller and a newer banking provider. So they are originally focused on insurance, but now they do block accounts through the normal way. That's the escrow model. And the main advantage is to pay €9 to set up your account or €59 for their prime package with health and travel insurance included. There are no monthly fees with their banking, but it's less proven compared to the Fintiba and Aspyro. At the end of the day, the right provider depends on what matters most to you. If you are going in for security, flexibility, or low cost, just make sure that the provider is officially recognized before you move in your money. Opening a block account is pretty straightforward. The first step is to fill out an online application form and you just need to enter some basic information about yourself and your plans in Germany. The next step is to upload all your required documents, and they include your passport, the university admission letter, or proof of enrollment. You might also be required to provide the F02 form and sometimes extra documents like your proof of funds or visa application form. So once everything is approved, the provider will send you an IBAN number along with all the instructions on how to transfer the money into the account. So there are two main options in sending the money. The first option is using an international bank transfer. So this is safe, but it can be slow sometimes, and the fees you will be paying are often higher. You can also use a remittance services like Wise or Revolut, and these are usually faster and cheaper and will also give you a better exchange rate. So once you've made a transfer, it normally takes about 3 to 5 business days for the money to land in your block account. And after that, your provider will send you a blocking confirmation. That's the document you will need for your visa application. But be aware that when you first arrive in Germany, you won't get instant access to your block account money. So you need to bring in some extra cash or travel card with you to be able to cover your rent, your food or transport for the few first weeks. So most providers let you do this online through their portal or their bank app. But if you open an account directly with a German bank, you may need to go in person or visit the bank branch. To activate your account, you usually need to upload or show documents like your passport with an entry stamp, your German residence permit, your proof of city registration, your rental agreement, and details of your German current account where the monthly payouts will be sent. And once that's done, your block account is active and the monthly allowance will start coming into your local bank account. So well, the block account itself is not for everyday spending. It just holds your money and releases a fixed amount each month. That money has to go somewhere else first, and that's where your current account comes in. So think of the current account as your daily wallet in Germany, and this is where your monthly payout lands, and it's the account you will actually use to pay your rent, buy some groceries, pay for your health insurance, or any other day-to-day expenses. So some providers like Fintiba or Aspyro even offer a free current account that is linked directly to your block account, which makes things a bit easier. So in most cases, your block account will just stay open for a full duration of your visa, and if you don't extend it, the provider usually closes it automatically once that period ends. But assuming you finish your study early and you decide to move back home, or maybe your visa gets rejected, then you can request to close it sooner. But to do that, you need to provide an official proof of why you are closing the account. For example, you will have to provide your visa rejection letter or proof that you are leaving Germany and your personal bank account details, so they know where to refund the remaining amount of money. So once they process it, the unused funds will be sent back to your account. That's everything you need to know about the block accounts in Germany. I know it can feel a bit overwhelming at first, but once you understand the process and the basics, it's actually a very straightforward thing. So if you found this video helpful and valuable, hit the subscribe button below, give it a like because it helps these channels to grow, and if you have any other questions, drop them in the comment section. I read every single one and I will do my best to help you out. Thanks for watching. I'm your Obrane.